Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my beauty favorites from the month of April. April went by really fast somehow, and I don't have a lot of makeup products. Surprisingly, I generally have a large number of makeup products and fewer skincare and hair care products. But this time I've got mostly skincare with one body care product and a few makeup products. So we'll start with skincare. The first product is the Just Herbs Silk Splash, and this is a really amazing face wash. It's something that works for all skin types. It's a gel based wash. It has a really refreshing orange scent, but it's not a very artificial kind of scent. It's a very fresh and very real and natural kind of orange scent. It foams a little bit, not too much. It cleans the skin well. It doesn't leave any kind of residue on the skin. The skin feels completely clean, but it doesn't feel dry or stretched out. So that was the first favorite. Now moving on to the second product, I have the Olay Total Effects Lightweight Anti-Aging Cream here. This is something I have reviewed on the blog, I think sometime in the month of March probably. So I'm a big fan of Olay skincare, but the products can get a little too rich for the summer season. So they have recently introduced the lightweight anti-aging cream, which I feel is perfect for summers, for people who have combination skin, people who might find that oil-free moisturizers don't provide enough nourishment to the skin. So my skin is a bit on the combination side. I'm noticing as I'm moving towards 30, my skin is getting a little bit drier. So earlier I used to use mostly oil-free moisturizers in the summer, but now I'm noticing I need something that gives a little more than just very lightweight hydration. So this is something that works perfectly for me. It's a light cream. It's not as light as an oil-free moisturizer, but it's still quite light as compared to a cream. Feels really comfortable on the skin. If you have a bit of dryness here and there, it just takes care of that without really adding too much of greasiness on the skin. It's not something I would recommend for really oily skin because it's not a mattifying product, but it works perfectly for someone who has normal to dry skin or combination skin. So that is my second favorite. My third favorite is a serum, and this one is by Clarins. I'm a big fan of Clarins products. Their skincare generally works quite well for me. So this is the White Plus Tri-Intensive Brightening Serum. It comes in a white bottle like this. This is basically a vitamin C serum, and vitamin C helps brightening up dark spots, areas of hyperpigmentation, and basically any unevenness in the tone. So this is a really lightweight serum that you use before your moisturizer and after your toner. So I've been using this for about 1.5 months now, I think, and I've noticed that my skin has become much more even, and a lot of small acne spots and all, which may not be visible on camera to you, have lightened up considerably. So if you have uneven skin tone, if you have spots, if you have a lot of dullness, I would highly recommend this. Next we have a cleansing oil from Forest Essentials. It's basically a blend of carrier oils and some flower extracts, and it's not a cleansing oil which emulsifies with water. It is something that does leave an oily film on the skin, but it takes off all kinds of waterproof and long lasting makeup really easily because it's an oil base. But I personally really prefer using cleansing oils generally because they emulsify completely with water and they don't leave any residue on the skin. This instead needs to be followed up with another cleanser if you don't want that oily residue on the skin. The reason I like this product is because you can use this in different ways, not just as a makeup remover, but also for a face massage or for just leaving it on your skin as a night treatment. And I've done a full review on this on my blog, so I'll put a link to that below. You can check it out if you want a full detailed analysis of the product. Those are the skincare products. Moving on to body care, I have got another product from Forest Essentials, and it is the Nargis Cleansing Shower Butter. The cleansing shower butter comes in a tub packaging like this. It's basically a buttery cleanser which foams up on contact with water. So it's not exactly like a thick butter, it's more like a light whipped butter. Even though this doesn't leave any greasy residue on the skin, it does contain some plant butters like shea butter and cocoa butter. And it also contains some cold pressed oils, so it is slightly more geared towards drier skin. So that is my body care favorite of the month. Next, coming to makeup, I have got 3 products. The first product I have here is the Plum Goodness Kajal, and this is basically a gel eyeliner in a kajal pencil form. So it's got a really soft and creamy consistency. It glides on the eyes really easily. It's got a very good color payoff. It's completely black, really dark, rich black color. And because it's a gel formula, once it sets, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't move, it doesn't transfer anywhere, and it just stays on the eyes all day. For day-to-day wear, I don't generally wear kajal. I like to wear liner on my upper lash line. So I use this pencil as a liner on the top lash line, and it doesn't transfer to the socket line, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't bleed, it just stays as it is for the entire day till you take it off. I think this is one of the best kajals in the market. I would highly recommend this. The next product I have here is a lip and cheek oil, and this one is by Clinique. So Clinique has this whole range of lip colors, cheek colors, eye colors under the Pop range. So you might have heard about the Pop lipsticks when they had launched. They were like a pretty big launch. Since then, Clinique has added quite a few products in their Pop range. They've got a lip oil, they have got a lip lacquer, they have also launched a lip glaze. So this is basically like a thick gel oil formula. When I thought of oil, I thought it's going to be much thinner, but it's actually like a thick gel formula. This color is called Poppy Glow. It's a very nice red color, and it looks really bright in the tube, but it's actually really sheer. So you can just apply a little bit of this on the lips as well as the cheeks, and it just gives you really beautiful sheer wash of red. My skin gets a bit oily, so I don't like using any oily kind of product on the cheeks, but I think if you have dry skin, this would work quite well. And on the lips, of course, it works really well. This has become like my go-to product for everyday wear because the color is so sheer. It's really wearable and you can wear it pretty much every day, and I have been wearing it every day because it feels really nourishing and moisturizing on the lips. And coming to the last product, I have got a blush here. This is the Chanel Cream Blush in the shade Revolution, and it's a very wearable, really pretty pink color, and this is something I have been wearing quite a lot because it's very natural. It just gives you a little bit of a healthy flush on the cheeks, and the best part is that you can just apply it using your fingers. This is supposed to be a cream to powder blush. It's not super creamy, it has more of a dry cream kind of texture, and once you blend it on the skin, it just completely gives you a powder kind of soft velvety finish. Doesn't make the skin oily, the color lasts for a long time, and this pan actually lasts you a long time. You need just a little bit, and I've been using this a lot the past month. It's kind of become my everyday go-to product along with the Clinique lip and cheek oil. So that is my April favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any favorites of the month, do share with me in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye.